Hello, hello, welcome. So I'm here with Caitlin and Jonathan, who just finished my 90-day program, and I'm super excited for them to share how it went and all of their amazing results that they had. So let's get started. So first question is, what are some obstacles or struggles that you guys were encountering before doing the program, before starting the program?
I think for me, it was just struggling with weight since we had moved back to Ohio and probably overall energy, just being able to get through each day.
Yeah,
Um, I didn't stop to take naps, but you felt like you needed to. So
that midday
those are
slump.
probably the biggest things.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I think for a lot of that, it stemmed from how we were eating a lot of refined sugars, which we knew, but it was also at the same time convenience
Yeah.
tended to take over, and so with convenience, that draws a sense of laziness from it as well too. And so,
Definitely.
whether it be eating out more or any of those kinds of issues that we were having, the 90 days really kind of reset us in a way that we used to eat more, where it was less sugars, a lot more eating at home, that kind of thing. So I think that's probably one of our biggest wins, is it really recentered us on how we were eating, what we were making, what we were inputting into our body, and just resetting ourselves in that way.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, it kind of takes me, you already kind of answered a little bit, but yeah, how did the program help you then? So you already kind of answered a little bit. Anything else you'd like to add?
I would say that it helped us get a little bit more creative in making sauces at home because he loves
Sauces.
sauces and
Testify.
almost every single sauce has sugar in it. So
Yeah,
we got creative with that, and just with recipes in general, I think we had to get a little bit more creative. And it definitely reset us. We don't eat out as much. We try to be more intentional about planning ahead for what is going on and packing food or snacks that suit what we're doing right now. So
And even on the creative side, it was fun to go on that journey, because I'll be honest, there were a couple things that I made. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Like, I can't do it. Like, I was like, if you want to eat it, you're more welcome to, but golly, I can't do it. And but there were other things that, my goodness, we threw down on, and it was a lot of fun.
yeah.
That are for sure going to stay in the repertoire of what we got going on. But I think, to what Kate was saying, to be creative, it gave yourself the permission to try something and make a mistake and just have fun with it, which that was cool. I think in many ways, not only was it better for our lifestyle, but it drew us together in a fun way as well too, because we were on this journey together.
yeah,
Yeah. I would also say, I think I think I knew this, but I think I learned more that I'm like a social eater. And um, now throughout this program, like I found like it's okay. I don't have to pick that up and eat it, like even if it's there. So
yeah.
yeah.
You mean like at like get-togethers and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, we as a society focus a lot on food around
Mhm.
events and yeah, and gatherings, right? And so yeah, so just being more mindful of yeah, of what you're grabbing and stuff when you're there.
Mhm.
Awesome. So results. So would you like to share some results on and off the scale, wins, all that good stuff?
Yeah, I think a big win I just mentioned is realizing like I don't have to say yes or pick up something that I know is not good for me. Um, and then just on the scale victories, I lost about 20 pounds and 3% body fat, and then a lot of inches overall.
Yeah.
I was happy about that.
How
And
many inches?
over 20 altogether.
Nice.
So I was excited about that, and just feeling better in the clothes that I have. And
And looking good too.
and then just being excited about being able to continue forward with eating healthier and losing the rest of the weight that I need to lose in a healthy way.
Yeah, for sure.
And I would add to it as well too. I think both of us developed more energy
Mhm.
because of what we were inputting. I lost, I think it was over 15 pounds, something like that. And with that, it again, energy boost. I don't know what my exact numbers were. I can't remember when I crunched those numbers. But 15 pounds, it's still, that's a big chunk off of your joints, off of your energy, that kind of stuff. So that was a huge win, I think, for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The energy piece. I mean, that's an overall theme I find with like basically all of my clients. Yeah. They know they have low energy. They don't know how to fix that. So that's been a huge win. Yeah. For you guys and a lot of other people. Last question is for anybody on the fence that might be, trying to decide, starting something like this. What is some advice that you would give them?
I would say do it, especially cutting out the sugar and reading labels. I think we've talked to several people throughout our journey because they've just asked like what we're doing, and so I think we've like opened eyes to some about starting to read labels and seeing exactly what they're eating. So yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I think a big thing is just do it. I mean, the giggling that you can probably hear in the background is we're doing it not for only ourselves, but for them as well too, because we're trying to make sure that our kids are on a healthy foundation. We're making sure that they have a life of prosperity in their own ways. And so give yourself the opportunity to just try it and see, wrestle with yourself, because it's not going to be necessarily an easy journey because there's so many habits that you have to overcome and break. But it's bigger than just you.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Awesome. That was a good way to end it. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I know a lot of other people can relate as well. So I really appreciate you taking the time. And yeah, that is all we have. Thank you again for being with me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.